Well, there's no doubt that we need a price on carbon, and without that value on carbon, there's little incentive to make positive changes, especially in the private sector. And the most efficient way is to allow trading of carbon, both nationally and internationally. And that will then, let's say, make the cost of mitigation lower. And also it's very important that rules are set and agreed upon for how such markets should operate, and this is what the Article 6 rule book will create. You could say the best way is to really create a pipeline of projects to look at what are the NDCs or nationally determined contributions of individual countries, what sectors do they prioritize, and then try to develop potential bankable projects within those areas. And then in the case of, for instance, my organization, GGGI, we work to facilitate the preparation of bankable projects, and we act as an interlocutor between the governments, trying to help them to meet their priorities, help them to prepare bankable projects, and then we pitch it to potential investors. We are technology agnostic, we are investor agnostic, so we try to get financing from the best possible financiers. Well, I think this is really the big question for everyone. One thing is, of course, to mobilize support generally, that a massive effort is needing. We really need to mobilize the millions into the trillions of US dollars in climate finance. So part of it is political support, part of it is communication, part of it is getting commitments from everyone. But, you know, a price on carbon would mean a lot, but also that we get actors to work together and also get both private investors, public investors, and, you know, concessional finance involved in trying to get, let's say, the projects off the ground. And then you could say no single actor can do it by themselves, so blended finance is definitely one way of also, let's say, getting the necessary funds on board. And then finally, we also work with what you call NFVs, which is national financing vehicles, which are really structures that are set up in the countries to crowd in financing, both from local sources, international sources, private sources, and they can be, you know, sector specific, so that you're creating a vehicle in order to finance projects based on national priorities with national rules and handled nationally as well. So a mix of locally handled financing facilities and also international financing facilities, and also traded facilities.